Crystal Isles will be one of the most visually stunning maps in the ARK Mobile Revamp. Offers players a unique blend of breathtaking landscapes, diverse resources, and unique creatures. This guide dives deeply into the essentials of the Crystal Isles map, covering its biomes, features, and the opportunities it provides. Crystal Isles was originally a fan-made mod map before being officially introduced as a DLC, and it will be the part of the ARK Mobile Revamp. It spans over 150 square kilometers, making it one of the largest maps in the game. What sets it apart is the focus on crystals, vivid environments, and floating landscapes, which provide a magical aesthetic that contrasts starkly with other ARK maps. The map is an adventurer's paradise, boasting several unique biomes, including floating islands, tropical coastlines, and mystical caves. Each biome is teeming with resources and creatures, making it a haven for beginners and seasoned players alike. Crystal Isles in the ARK Mobile Revamp is divided into several distinct regions. Each has its own challenges, benefits, and unique resources. Exploring these areas not only helps in survival, but also allows you to understand the map's complexity. Let's delve into the major regions of Crystal Isles. Floating Isles. The floating isles are one of the standout features of the ARK Mobile Revamp, defined by massive landmasses suspended in the sky. These breathtaking floating platforms are interconnected by natural bridges and cascading waterfalls, creating a surreal landscape ideal for adventurers and builders alike. The isles are rich in essential resources, including obsidian, metal, and an abundance of crystals, making it a hotspot for mid to late game players looking to craft advanced equipment. This region is also home to crystal wyverns, the flagship creatures of Crystal Isles. These majestic creatures soar through the skies, and their presence adds both beauty and danger to the area. Players can tame them using primal crystals harvested directly from their bodies. For those looking to establish a base, the floating isles provide natural defense against most predators due to their elevated position. However, navigating these isles requires a reliable flying mount like an Argentavis or Pteranodon to avoid falls and access resources efficiently. Survival in the floating isles demands strategic planning. While the scenery is captivating, wyvern nests and aggressive wildlife pose constant threats. Exploring with sufficient gear, building defensible outposts, and prioritizing resource gathering are essential for thriving in this region. Desert Savanna. The desert savanna is a vast, arid biome located in the northern part of the Crystal Isles map in the ARK Mobile Revamp. Its barren, sandy plains are interspersed with sparse vegetation and rugged rock formations, creating an unforgiving environment for survivors. This region is a hotspot for unique resources like sulfur, silica pearls, and metal nodes, which are critical for advancing in the game. The wildlife in the desert savanna is both a blessing and a challenge. Players will encounter creatures like thorny dragons, terror birds, and the occasional death worm, making it a dangerous place for the unprepared. However, taming these creatures can be highly beneficial. Thorny dragons, for example, are excellent for gathering wood and can act as mobile defense units. The arid environment also presents challenges related to heat, dehydration, and scarcity of water, requiring players to carry water containers like canteens and wear protective desert armor. Despite its harsh conditions, the desert savanna is a crucial biome for resource collection and mid-game progression. Building small outposts for storage and resource management is recommended, as traveling back and forth across the savanna can be time-consuming and dangerous. White Shoals. The White Shoals offer a serene, tropical coastline perfect for new players in the ARK Mobile Revamp. This biome is characterized by pristine beaches, shallow turquoise waters, and lush greenery. Its calm environment makes it one of the safest starting zones on the map, with minimal threats from aggressive creatures. Resource availability in the White Shoals is abundant and beginner-friendly. Players can gather basic materials like wood, thatch, and stone with ease, while shallow water deposits provide oil for crafting early-game items. Additionally, the shoals are home to docile creatures like dodos and parasaurs, which are excellent beginner tames for farming eggs and carrying resources. For aquatic taming, Ichthyosaurus can be found near the coast, offering players an opportunity to explore underwater environments early on. Building a base in this region provides access to water, flat terrain, and proximity to resources, making it ideal for survivalists learning the ropes. However, players should remain vigilant for occasional threats like raptors or megalodons lurking offshore. White Shoals is not just a starting point. With its strategic location and abundant resources, it can serve as a long-term base for exploration and resource gathering. Eldritch Isles. The Eldritch Isles are among the most mysterious and dangerous regions in the ARK Mobile Revamp. Located on the eastern edge of the map, this biome is shrouded in perpetual storms, with dark skies illuminated by glowing crystals and constant lightning strikes. The environment is eerie, yet incredibly rewarding for those brave enough to venture in. This region is a treasure trove of rare resources, including element shards, black pearls, and other endgame materials. The wildlife here is equally unique and challenging, featuring aberrant megalosaurus, managarmers, and rock elementals, all of which pose significant threats. The Eldritch Isles also have environmental hazards, such as radiation and electrical interference, which can disrupt electronics and harm players. Proper preparation, including hazard suits and advanced weaponry, is essential for survival in this biome. The Eldritch Isles are not recommended for beginners, as the risks far outweigh the rewards for those without high-level gear. However, for experienced players, this region offers unparalleled opportunities for resource farming and taming high-level creatures. The isolation and danger also make it an ideal location for secret bases in PvP servers, provided you can defend against the environment and hostile wildlife. Creature highlights. Crystal Isles introduces several unique and powerful creatures that define the gameplay experience. Crystal Wyverns. These majestic creatures come in 3 variants. Tropical Crystal Wyvern, fast and agile, with a water-based breath attack. Blood Crystal Wyvern, a fearsome variant with a life-draining ability. Ember Crystal Wyvern, deals fire damage over time, making it a deadly combat companion. Tropiognathus. This flying creature is highly versatile, capable of equipping a saddle-mounted cannon. It's excellent for aerial combat and transportation. Rare creatures. Glowtails and Featherlights. Found in caves, these creatures are valuable for their ability to emit light. Giant bees, essential for producing honey, which is used for crafting and taming. Resource farming. Efficient resource farming is key to thriving on Crystal Isles. Here's a breakdown of essential resources in the biomes mentioned above. Crystals. Found abundantly in the Floating Isles and Eldritch Isles. Use a metal pickaxe for the best yield. Metal and obsidian. Concentrated in the Floating Isles and Desert Savanna. Use an ankylo for efficient harvesting. Primal crystals. Obtained from crystal wyverns by tranquilizing them and harvesting the crystals. Used for taming other crystal wyverns.